Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the Rock and Roundtable. My name is Shay.
My name is Mattias.
Today's reaction is Bring Me to Life back in 2020 with the Wagakki Band from Tokyo featuring Amy Lee from EVANESCENCE. Make sure you stick around to the end of the video or we will give our rating.
You know this now. Let's go! So that was the Wagakki Band featuring Amy Lee from EVANESCENCE, Bring Me to Life. What a powerful performance.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Super impressive.
I got goosebumps. So very emotional.
That's always a good sign, right?
Yes.
Yeah. No, this was cool. I mean, when we looked at the crowd, all the lights they were that have there and jumping around, it was just such a powerful experience to watch this. And I can just imagine how it was actually being there.
Yes.
But we were not. And this was filmed in 2020. And I think this was released October 2020.
Yes. I'm trying to remember back then because we all know what happened in 2020. But I'm thinking this, I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking this was like before, like maybe February.
Yeah.
Like January, February.
Just before the shutdown.
Yeah.
That's likely. I mean, obviously,
Yeah.
they couldn't have had this after March.
No, exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So that's what I'm thinking. Because there was a couple months went by in 2020 before all the shit went down.
Yeah. Amy Lee would have been stuck there.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So this is just really, anyway, this was just an emotional performance. The arena was beautiful and giant and all those people and that band.
And the orchestra.
Yeah, the whole, I guess the orchestra is part of the band. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. That's a good question. Could have been the guitar player and the singer and the bass player. They were part of the band Wagakki.
Yeah.
And then they had the orchestra, Tokyo Orchestra there, Philharmonics.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm guessing, but this was really, really cool. And I love to hear those kind of traditional Japanese instrument, the flute and that guitar thing they were playing.
Yeah.
Just adding that.
I agree. I'm like right there with you because it's so cool.
That was cool. And the female singer, not Amy Lee. Well, Amy Lee always sounds good, but the singer, she sounded really good as well.
They harmonized exceptional together. It was, their voices were even, I wish we knew the vocalist from this band, but because she could really sing. She has some pipes, and then she was competing with Amy, but they respected each other, and they sounded amazing.
Yeah, they sounded really good. And talk to me about the guitar player there who did the growl as well.
Yeah, I mean, he was great, and they did the original version from the original release back in 2003. And so, because now usually Evanescence and Amy Lee, they usually leave out that rap part, but they did it for this. Mm-hmm. And he was great. And at the end of his whole hip hop rap kind of thing, then his brutal growl, like brutal scream. I'd scream. Yeah, it was so he's so good. I don't know who that guy is either. We've got to research this band a little bit,
Yeah.
But I know a lot about Evanescence, of course. I can tell you that, but
but this was probably a separate kind of event in Tokyo.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about the bass player. She reminded me of I can't remember her name, but the bass player out of Love Bites.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
And even the vocalist, she kind of sounded like her a little, kind of looked like her, but she wasn't blonde. But I mean, I don't think.
But this was 3 years ago, so who knows, right?
But I'm sure they all know each other. If not, but super talented.
The music scene is typically very small, and everybody knows everybody, right?
Right.
At some point, they have toured together or they have played together in different bands and so forth. But it was cool. I mean, I really enjoyed this, and I never was a big fan of Evanescence to start with. But once we went to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, we saw them at one of the arenas there.
Yes.
And that was just incredible. And after that, I've been a fan of Evanescence.
And that was back in 2019, May.
Yeah.
So that was wonderful. That was the second time I've seen them, because the first time was a few years before on their Synthesis tour, and that was an orchestra tour.
Okay.
But that was her own. It was Evanescence's their own orchestra hired for the American tour, and that's the first time I got to see them in Las Vegas. So, and I've been a fan of them since the beginning, and I can't believe I didn't get a chance to see them till then.
Yeah.
So, but we've seen them now a third time, right? Or seen,
Was it the third time as well?
it was here in Las Vegas, 2021, or when Lizzie Hale opened up.
Oh,
Hailstorm,
yes.
at the Cosmopolitan, the Chelsea.
Right. That was the first concert back from
I think it was
COVID.
But I think it was 2022.
Yeah, it must have been 2022.
Yeah. Oh, and then that was an amazing show.
That was a really good show. We had a pretty bad experience in the beginning. It took forever to get in because of all the controls with the masks and security. And it was the first time we went to the Chelsea, that venue at the Cosmopolitan. But regardless, it was a good show. And Hailstorm, Lizzie Hale opened up, and they were amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Super fan of Hailstorm, and Lizzie. And I'm actually a fan more because you're such a fan of her and her band.
Yeah.
And it's caused me to listen to them more. So anyway, that was just a great time. So great experience.
Yeah, and I started listening to Hailstorm, if we just briefly mention Hailstorm as well. Before I went to see them in Sydney, Australia, at the Download Festival. And when I saw them live for the first time, I was, same thing there, even bigger fan afterwards. So, and that happens a lot with bands, right? Because when they play live, that's when you see the real talent and the feelings, the emotions you get when you see a live band. So, anyway, it was a fun show.
Yes, it was. Getting back to the video, I'm going to go back to the song, "Bring Me to Life." This is interesting because now Evanescence is celebrating their 20th anniversary since the debut album "Fallen," with "Bring Me to Life," the hit single, on there. So it's been 20 years. So, but Evanescence formed in Little Rock, Arkansas. She was in high school, and she formed with her friend Ben Moody. I think they might have been boyfriend, girlfriend at the time. I don't know the whole personal story, but yeah. So they were kids. They were teenagers. So,
wow. Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, they have had lots of success, and we hope they have even more success in the future.
Yes. Like I said, I'm a huge fan. So, but this was a whole new take on their hit song with, the combined band of the Wagakki Band.
Wagakki Band, yeah.
And they were incredible. Everybody was incredible. So,
yeah. I agree. And I just cannot forget the whole vibe of the audience. Everybody have their lights and just shaking the lights there, or bumping around and jumping and enjoying the music. And I wish I were there, but maybe in Las Vegas at the Allegiant Stadium or something like that.
Yes.
So how about rating? What do you want to give this brilliant performance by Amy Lee and the Wagakki Band out of Tokyo?
I really like this take on it. I'm going to give it, and I love this song as well. So 9 out of 10 Marshall Stacks.
That's a good rating.
Yeah.
I'm going to give this 8 Marshall Stacks out of 10. Okay.
Well, that wraps up today's reaction and review of Bring Me to Life, Wagakki Band from Tokyo, featuring Amy Lee of EVANESCENCE. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the notification bell, comment below, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side.
After a while, it was pretty cool, actually, with the flute and the...
Yeah.